Hello all, welcome to another episode of Thoughts on Education by College Dunia, where we share the thoughts on education by great leaders in the education sector. Today we have Dr. C.V. Gopinath, Principal of Bhabha Institute of Technology and Science, Visakhapatnam, for sharing more insightful information about their institute. Educated at Geetham and holding a PhD degree in computer-aided design from Andhra University, Dr. C.V. Gopinath is an author of several publications in national and international journals. He has delivered lectures in many esteemed colleges and platforms and handling various positions in many institutions in AP and Telangana, AP and Odisha as a principal. Dr. C.V. Gopinath is currently working for making difference in field of education by heading BITS Vizag as a principal of Renowned Institute. Thank you, sir. Very nice to connect with you.
Thank you, Rohit, for your wonderful introduction.
Sir, going into the interview, we just wanted to know from you, the main key question. What are the key positions at education institutes throughout the year? Like in your professional career, you have handled many key positions, right? So what are the key factors actually that you keep you connected with the education sector from all throughout your experience of 29 years?
So thank you, Rohit. The key factor is my family. So starting from my family, my father, his brothers, his cousins, my brothers, sisters, all are teachers. We belong to a teaching community, and I owe this position because of my family only. So we believe that teacher has got immense responsibility toward the society. Our teacher is the builder of the society. So he's the responsible for the future of the country. And as an academic, for me, it's another aspect as an academic administrator. So I worked 15 years in various colleges. I worked another 15 years in various colleges as a principal of different colleges in AP, Telangana, Odisha, and Karnataka. So I take this opportunity to thank my family, first of all. And one more thing is, we believe that a teacher can change a person into a future citizen, a student into a future citizen. So he's more responsible for the society. A teacher can change 60 students in a class, but an academic administrator, as I believe, he is responsible for the entire university or entire college. So I'm as both teacher as an academic administrator. I'm really thankful to the family for doing this wonderful, noble profession.
Yeah, okay. Thank you, sir. Good to hear from you that. And going to the next question, sir, like being the principal of BITS Vizag, what is your philosophy of leadership? Like, how do you describe your leadership style?
My philosophy is involving every stakeholder into a teamwork and winning everyone by conscience. So delegate the right work to the right person. So my question is, my process is, I'll give the freedom to the person who is doing a work, assigned work. I will not involve until he finishes or she finishes the work. So I believe them. I trust them. I trust them in a sense that until they deceive me, that's all. This is the philosophy I'm following. I'm successful in this. And because of this teamwork, my work moves in a smooth way, smooth functioning, everything. And it's a win-win situation.
So being the principal of BITS Vizag, like how do you strategize about the key programs and plans for marketing and as well as administration of your institute?
Yeah, in BITS Vizag, we started a new concept called FIT team with faculty and students. And faculty will guide the students and train the students in such a way that whatever the activities we do in our college, they will take into the social media. FIT stands for Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. So we create a lot of students are there. They will always create wonderful creations whenever we do a workshop or a conference or simply Independence Day or New Year Day, whatever the day is there. They will create a slide and throw it into the society. and it will circulate like anything. So nowadays we believe in the social media and the social media promotion of our institute. So we are successful in that.
Okay. So, sir, could you please inform in detail that how does the curriculum of BITS Vizag ensure the best practice for the students to the current industry standards?
Current industries? You are talking about curriculum?
Yeah, like how does the curriculum of BITS Vizag ensure the how does the curriculum of BITS Vizag ensure the best practice of the industry?
Okay. So actually, we are an affiliated college to JNTU Kakinada. We don't have much say in curriculum design, but I can say our curriculum of JNTU Kakinada is one of the best industry focused among the other universities. Okay. Hello.
So moving on to the other questions, sir. Hello, sir. Yeah, sir. Moving on to the other questions, like, are there any insights into like how your college could be more welcoming the students of different races or from the different economic backgrounds?
Okay. I think you may be knowing Visakhapatnam is one of the top 10 fastest growing cities in Asia, and also a smart city.
Yeah.
And it is one of the top cosmopolitan culture in India, with a lot of cultural diversity. We have so many other states persons are there, other countries persons are there, and BITS Vizag is in the heart of the city in Visakhapatnam, and our fee structure is also very accommodative to any type of economic background of the student. So this will attract more people from other parts of the country and other countries.
Okay. Very good, sir. So what do you think your roles and responsibilities at BITS Vizag and for the students over there? What are your roles and responsibilities? What do you think about it, sir?
Okay. So this is about the plan, no? A plan of
Yes.
So already we are having a NAAC accreditation, and our future plan to go for NB accreditation, get the permanent affiliation with the JNTU Kakinada. So that already we are in the process. This year we are going for NB accreditation, and we have to improve the quantity and quality of the placements. At present, we are getting good number of placements, but quality to be improved. That is also we are focusing in that area, and also we want to consolidate our position in the state of AP by improving the present rank.
Okay.
And obtain the NRF ranking. And at the same time, our goal is to reach autonomous status and become a deemed university.
Okay. So our next question is, like, when you first came to BITS Vizag, what was your vision for the college, and like how long it took for you to implement that vision actually?
Yeah. So when I rejoined BITS, actually I worked in 2011 and 12, but I rejoined in 2016, and a lot of tasks are there. So first we would like to improve the admissions, placements, and then research, increase the research, and these are the things in our mind in 2016. But within the 4 years, we could reach the 100% admissions and the 90% placements. And at present, our ranking is 8th rank in AP and 95th rank in India by a recent Times of India Engineering Rankings 2020.
Okay. So, sir, like, what would you like to the people to know more about your institute that they may not know?
Okay, our
things actually you would like the people to know.
Yeah. Our BITS Vizag, the greatest strength lies in our faculty. So, and at the same time, ours is a stress-free academic environment. If there is no stress for the students, there is no stress for faculty also. And also, we give utmost importance for the overall development of the student. It's not just studies. So overall, personal development, personality development, sports, cultural activities, other curricular, co-curricular activities throughout the year. And our more major strength lies in placements. So starting from 2016 onwards, we are focusing more on placements. At present, we reached 91% placement for the year 2020. Hello, Rohit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, sir, like, what are some of the biggest challenge? Yeah, yes, sir.
Yes.
Are you able to hear me, sir?
Yeah. Please.
So, what are some of the biggest challenges you see, both for higher education in general, and BITS very specifically?
You all know that now already we are in a big challenge called COVID pandemic. Okay, throughout the last 6 months, we are in a big challenge. Entire country, entire world is facing for that, and most affected area is education. So there are still no classes are being conducted at present. Now we are resuming to the exams and all. We hopefully will start the classes by November ending. And at the same time, engineering education itself is having a big challenge. So we have to move from the traditional teaching, traditional courses and all to skill-based courses and all. So otherwise, engineering education will be a very tough situation. Okay, and at the same time, we have to focus more on industry interaction and internships for the students, engineering students. And as I already know, you know that the government of India released a new education policy. Definitely, this new education policy is having a lot of solutions for the present day challenges.
Okay. So, sir, like, what are the plans that you are currently or will be designing for BITS International Affairs of the international students?
Okay. So this is a very wonderful question for us, because we are having a lot of international activities, international tie-ups with various universities across the world. First, we would like to tell you that we have an MOU with University of Perpetual Help System, Philippines. We have an MOU, and we have a faculty and student exchange program with the university. I am also a visiting professor of the 3 campuses of University of Perpetual Help System, Philippines. And we have an MOU with the Sailors Academy, which deals with various online programs, online courses, and with credit-based courses. And we are planning to have tie-up with the Central Queensland University, Australia, for students and faculty exchange.
Okay, that's a very wonderful thing we hear from you, sir. And like the last question of this interview, sir, like any suggestions you would like to give to the current youth and the aspiring students?
Okay. First and foremost thing, go by your consensus. Okay. Like don't fall under pressure with the peer pressure. Okay. So nowadays, the students are under a lot of peer pressure from the parents, from the society, and all these people. Okay, so these students must focus on what their interest is. So, and at the same time, they must do smart study, not hard work. Okay, nowadays that hard work, you have to remove it, and you have to do smart study, smart work. And at the same time, you should love your work. If you love your work, you won't feel tired. You won't feel stressed. And you'll feel happiness when you are doing the work or when you are studying the interested courses. And at the same time, I suggest you, please take care of your parents and serve the country without any expectations. This is my suggestion.
Yeah, that's a very
yes.
Yeah, that's a very beautiful and valuable suggestions for our audience, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
So, like, we are very thankful, sir. Like, we are very thankful for your your interview and your time, and we wish you a happy and beautiful success in your career and your college career too, sir.
Thank you, Rohit.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.